another $1. We're gonna be playing some Minecraft. Right, Delta? So I'm finishing making Gohma. Delta's currently working on stuff. You're gonna hear some construction outside. I apologize for that. Can't really help it. It's just a thing that happens in life. All right. That's not the right video. There we go. You beat Jill to the punchline. The Batman punchline. So I guess I'll just show you what I've got first. Here is Gohma's intro animation. Oh, Jill, your stream streak is gone. This is so sad. They take it all away. Hey, they couldn't hear you, Delta.
Hmm?
They can hear you now, but they couldn't hear you before.
Oh, hello. I'm here.
So
Me.
We got a simple walking animation. Goofy little walk. Look at Gohma go. Gohma gets hurt. Then Gohma's on the ground, just twitching, writhing in pain. That's what we want. Nobody likes Gohma. And then Gohma can climb on walls, disappear, and fly. We got the roof walk, roof idle. Okay, so I need to make a couple more attacks. I need to make... I guess I need to have Gohma getting hit while on the ground. So we have Gohma getting hit. That should be faster. The fastest way I know to do something like this is to do this. Oh yes, that's what we want. Now we gotta go through, delete all these frames. Delete the Gohma frames. Do not release the Gohma files. Why would you suggest that, Delta? We will not be releasing the Gohma list. Okay. Now we want the red eye. Red Eye's Black Dragon! We want the red eye. I'm listening to cat waves. I like the cat waves. I need the left arm to also go up. And the tail. The tail has to go up. Boom, Gohma's getting hit. Nice. Does Gohma get back up? Gohma does get back up. What do we call that? Bounce back? Rebound. We call it rebound.
Ah, where am I?
I don't know.
Hello, I'm here.
Are you really here?
Okay, I'm changing the Dekubaba's damage to thorns. It does the little thorn sound when it hits you.
Okay.
Which is also what happens when you run into it. And there's a bit better knockback. Having some knockback will actually make it feel like you're not teleporting, I feel. Thorns. Let's hope it works. Oh, I take the damage from touching it.
You do?
Yeah, but in a bad way.
Is that
There's
really?
a combo.
That's a good combo. How do I pull this up in my game? That's an epic combo.
Yeah, but it's not intentional.
Okay, you can just add some logic to that then. You can temporarily disable it when you... When they're doing the attack like this, you can disable it.
I'm just going to move it up a little bit. Let's try that. Okay, not high enough. Not high enough. Oh no, that's not the problem. We need to position this. There we go. Now, do I still get hurt when I... Nope.
Let's add a secret antenna boss fight.
We can't just do that with everything.
Okay.
I've defended it on top. Okay, let's just do 2 instances. There's one on top, and there's one like this. I think that'll work. When it pulls you in, does it do the damage?
If I stay too long. Oh,
If
no.
you walk forward. If you walk forward, it does the damage. That is such a long... You might want to change the distance of that. That is such a big range.
It's gotta be.
Does it?
Yeah.
Is that intentional? Okay.
Watch how easy it is to... Watch how easy it is to avoid this guy. Oh, but then you go to attack the head and you can't. I guess that is a little weird. You know? The head doesn't have a hitbox.
Well, even in the game, you want to attack the stem. Attacking the head doesn't do anything.
And then you throw this to stun enemies.
This is cursed. This is cursed right here. This flash potion stacking. That's not right.
Deku Nut.
Oh, and it's got the weird Minecraft jank.
Do you have a better idea?
No. I mean, there's going to be a lot here that Minecraft is going to make feel bad. Or feel different than the game. Like, this is still very much the Minecraft engine.
Yeah.
We're not changing the entire engine.
Still gotta make this enemy.
Do the Deku Nuts do anything other than just being a splash potion? Like, do they combine with... Oh, you can use them for slingshot bullets. Right.
You know, I don't actually remember what goes up here. I think it's just a spider.
A spider that doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Or one of those stones that you can hit and tells you information.
This shield is going to have some very unintended speedrunning tech.
Yeah. Isn't that kind of the point, though?
Yeah.
This is not what we want, by the way. We don't want these to stay lily pads. It's going to be a floating block that falls and never respawns. It's a one-time use block.
Never respawns?
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's just another reason co-op mode doesn't really work in this game.
I mean, you can climb the vines. It's not like the blocks falling actually do anything.
Well, you can't get back without that block.
Yeah, that's still fine.
Yeah, but a second player can get back after the block has fallen. He could just stay on the other side.
Oh, I see. It is crazy seeing myself with 3 hearts. That's terrifying.
That's the point of the Legend of Zelda.
What is wrong with you?
Give me a heart piece.
We don't have those yet. Is that what these are going to be?
I don't know. It kind of looks like it. Or this could also be like a little heart piece.
Where is the... Yeah, I mean... That one kind of looks like an empty heart from a game design standpoint, but that one looks the most like a heart. Like it's bright red. It's like from a distance. That's just an anatomically correct heart. Is it just going to be when you use that, you get a heart?
Yeah.
And is it going to just be like consuming it?
Yep.
Like just nom nom.
Num num.
And then you burp. And it's like, ooh, that was a good heart. And then you get one more heart.
Yep. You, whatever you just said.
All right, what did you bring me on here to do?
Gohma.
Gohma.
Let's get started on Gohma.
Gohma.
I am currently working on the, you know?
I have no idea what he said, chat.
Gohma. I want you to summon Gohma right here.
Okay. Let's duplicate this.
Let's see how Gohma actually looks in-game. Everybody's been waiting for this. Everybody's been waiting for this. Do you think to not get sued by Nintendo, we should use Deltarune music for the bosses?
Yeah.
But then we'll get sued by...
No, if you remake the music yourself, that's what Schlatt did. Schlatt and Ludwig, didn't they do that?
Who knows what they did? They made their own.
Yeah. But it sounds similar. That's a parody. Not parody, but like, not copyrightable.
Dude, I can't make Legend of Zelda music. Da 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 da.
Gohma.
Gohma. Welcome back, Jill. You're just in time to see Gohma. You have to summon it with the argument thing, remember?
Yeah. Is it gonna have a hitbox?
Summon it here, right here in front of us.
Okay.
We got to show everyone what Gohma looks like. Yay!
There he is. That's Gohma.
All right, now go to the start animation. I might have made Gohma a little too big now, I'm realizing. The animation we want to play is start. There we go. Eh? Okay, yeah, Gohma's a little big. Gohma's just a bit big for this arena. Or this arena's just a little bit too small. I don't know.
No, Gohma's definitely too big. We need to do the thing.
Thankfully, I have an easy fix for that. All right.
There we go. Where did oh.
Scale. So what do we gotta do for Gohma's scale?
I need to go and retrieve Gohma. There we go.
Gotta
The
do
little
this.
feet on the center do not touch the floor.
That's fine. That's how it is in the game.
Okay.
I think those are meant to be like Gohma's fangs.
And then the actual toes are clipping through the floor.
That is also fine. I'm not a miracle worker here.
I mean, you see where the floor is, don't you? So you could just raise them slightly.
No, I'm not a miracle worker. If I did that, it
I
would
guess
mess,
you would have to do that for every frame.
it would mess with your perception of how you're going to mess with Gohma, because instead of being centered, it would then be the center would then be one of the legs. And I don't think you want that. Kill Gohma. You know how to kill Gohma, right?
Gohma. Remove. Oh.
All right, now summon a new one. I have shrunk Gohma.
Okay, where is the center of here?
The room? Right here.
72? Is that where we want to summon him?
Yeah. 73. Let's see what Gohma looks like now.
Okay. 73, 53, 0. Whoopsies! I did the thing again. It's negative 53. It's not 53.
You know, Gohma causes distinctive lag whenever it's summoned.
Yep.
Where is Gohma?
Give me a second. It's right here.
Okay, I have shrunk Gohma quite a bit. Do you think this is small enough for Gohma? Still kind of a bit big compared to the player. Yeah, I'll shrink it just a bit more.
And that doesn't appear to be the center. Let's go with 75.
Raise up your bat for the burning fight. And you kiss the mom goodnight. Raise up your bat, it's something right. That's the song.
Yeah. Okay, I think those are good positions.
Okay, you can kill Gohma again. I've shrunk Gohma to, I think, a reasonable size.
Okay, I'm going to add in the... I'm just going to throw this in the summon function. Okay.
We don't want Gohma's eye to glow in the dark, right?
Maybe.
I'm also gonna have like all the sea lanterns glowing as well.
What is the tag for Gohma? AJ Gohma root?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just real quick gonna make them glow. I could make it enchanted? Should I do that? I could do that. No, I'm not going to.
I mean, I don't see why that would matter. Just add the enchantment glint override.
So I'm just going to use a brightness of 10 for the eye. And hope that's good enough.
That's freaky.
What's freaky?
Stand on that.
Ooh.
Look at all the guts in here.
Yep. I shrunk Gohma again, by the way.
But that's how you do a domain expansion. Just put someone inside of this.
Yeah, we made a
with just
domain
black
expansion.
concrete all around.
We
made a domain expansion in Minecraft.
Now I gotta make the eyeball glow.
Okay. Need to fix all of these to say Gohma.
You think 10's good enough for the override brightness? I'm just gonna try it.
Okay. And then we need to, oh, we can get rid of that. Don't need that. Remove.
It sure would be nice if I could edit multiple things at once. Too bad I can't. Almost done with the eye. I just want to see how the eye looks after this. Okay, you can resummon Gohma now.
Okay. Let's see if this works. This will be amazing if it does. Yeah, it deletes him and summons a new one. Yippee!
Oh, that's a good brightness for the eye. Yes, I think the tail has a mess up.
What, it should be touching the ground, or the target block is bad?
I'm trying to figure out how it messed up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it though. But that's a good brightness. That is a good brightness. I am apparently a missing part of the eye. I appear to have only got the bottom half of the eye. I didn't know I could just do this, though. That's going to speed up my process. So apparently I could just right-click the eye.
Nice, that's working.
I'm just going to get rid of the target block from the bottom because it doesn't seem to work. I'm going to make all the sea lanterns like a light level of 2. I mean 15.
Right. The temporary logic is in place. He's doing the facing thing. Ow!
It's doing the facing thing? Nice. This is awful.
Yeah, we're gonna need to change the logic for facing for this one. If I could just do that with the eye, but I don't know which component is the eye.
For Ganondorf, we're going to need some logic for Ganon. So you can walk underneath him and get behind him. And he doesn't turn around immediately. You know?
Oh, there is a way to make them rotate slower. I forget what it is.
Well, I've got to get back to making it all glow.
I think that's slower. No, I don't see a difference.
Is that it? Did I do it? Oh, right. I still gotta do it for all the eye stuff. Okay, that should be all of that. I still have to do it one at a time, which is a little annoying.
Dang, there's no easy selector for the eye. It's just block display 310 or 311. Get the number.
Yeah, that's because I named it wrong.
Well, if you could give just the eye some name, I might be able to make the eye facing.
The eye does have a name. It's a group.
If I could figure out how to select that, I'd probably want to use that for facing. Or the actual group itself instead of the eye, since the eye rotates around the group. And then I'd have to use some logic to clamp it down to how far an eye can actually rotate.
The individual thing. Oh, that doesn't really work. I got a new thing though.
Hmm.
A new Gohma added.
Oh. Okay. Is there like a title or anything to Gohma?
Gohma?
Like a subtitle? Let's see. When Gohma falls down, it just says
Parasitic armor.
parasitic armored arachnid.
Yeah.
I am going to switch that around, so it's going to be, since because of how Minecraft works, that's going to be below the title.
Yep.
Parasitic armored arachnid. Okay.
Wait, don't export it yet. I mean,
Don't change it yet.
I want to test something that might be awful.
Okay.
All right, it's ready. Oh yeah, that's awful. That doesn't work.
Oh, the eyeball's not even moving.
No, the eyeball's moving. The eyeball's always facing the player.
Oh, you did that.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It just does not work.
I can make it so Gohma doesn't face anymore.
No, it really doesn't work. Like, it doesn't attach to Gohma at all.
Ah. Let's see how badly it doesn't work. Let's get rid of my code. Is it the closest player?
Nope. It's localized player to player.
Oh. Well, that's cool.
It's basically like the bomb-on from Super Mario 64, where it will always be facing you.
How did you do that?
There's a setting that lets me transform it. I'm gonna fix that so it doesn't do that anymore.
Oh, when I look up and down, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes opposite to where I'm looking. And the further away I go, the weirder it becomes.
You can get rid of it and reset it. I think this is the best we got. Gohma's above the ground a little bit. We want Gohma's legs to be clipping into the ground.
Why is Gohma above the ground? That shouldn't be the case. Did you raise Gohma at all?
I believe so, yeah, to shrink Gohma.
Ah, that makes sense. Because I have it on ground level. And to mess with it being on the ceiling, I would prefer if it stayed knowing what ground level was.
Alright. It won't be that great, though, for the ceiling.
Oh, what you should do with the ceiling is put it below the level.
It won't look that good for the transition then.
Yeah. I mean, it will if it climbs the wall first and you have the wall facing the middle block or the middle of it. It'll look fine. The biggest problem with animation and coding is trying to get the origin to match up and be easy for both of us to use. Because otherwise, if you change the scale, I'm going to have to constantly be changing the numbers to figure out exactly where it needs to go.
Yeah. Hold on. I can do something.
What's your favorite Deltarune boss? Mine is Gohma.
I like Clevbo.
Who the heck is Clevbo?
What is a Clevbo?
Sounds racial.
Why would you say that?
Sounds racially charged in some way. I don't know. Probably a slur.
So, Gohma, when Gohma's upside down, Gohma's also facing backwards. Does that make sense?
Oh. We'll figure out what that means. I might be able to just get the relative and then do a negative 180. I think I can do that.
When wall climbing, we don't want Gohma to face the player anyways. When on the roof, we probably still do. So what Gohma does, Gohma will run away, climb up the wall, and then climb to the center of the roof.
Okay, so I just need to add a move to command like I did with the Roaring Knight. But instead of having it just float there, I need to have actual logic to crawl there.
Okay, re-summon Gohma. Alright, Gohma's legs are now on the ground, it looks like.
That's good.
Sure, it's gonna be glitchy. We can't really help that. Is this room too dark? I think Gohma's room is a little bit brighter than this. Ah, the smoke.
Yeah, we're gonna need to turn off command block output when we boot up the actual thing.
Ah, yes, this room is very laggy. This is going
Nah,
to
I
be.
don't think so. It's not that laggy.
You sure?
I did not notice a big difference with the smoke.
I still think Gohma's too big. I can keep messing with the scale though, so that's fine. Let's try drastically shrinking Gohma.
Yeah, the head should be at the top. Your head should be at the top of the eye. Right now it's at the bottom. Or the top of your head should be in line with the middle of the eyeball. When the eyeball's facing up, which it's not. And will not be.
My music.
Gohma doesn't have a... No boss in Legend and Ocarina of Time have a boss bar.
Nope.
That's crazy.
Boss bars.
I'll leave it for testing purposes and then remove it afterwards.
Boss bars were not invented until 1990. Okay, how do I export this again? Gohma should... Hold on. It's loading. There's just a picture of an item armor stand running. You know, back in the day, this is how we had to make mannequins. Alrighty. Refresh Gohma. This Gohma should be good size. I drastically shrunk Gohma this time. drastically. This is what you wanted, right?
I think that is the right size. It's just the eye is lower than. Yeah. Yeah, so that is the right size. Just don't compare it to the eye. Yeah.
Domain expansion. Red.
Okay, so do you happen to have a way to select the eye specifically?
There is a
If so,
group.
I could make the shulker box or whatever the hitbox is going to be on the eye.
There is a group called Eyeball. I don't know how to select specific groups.
Okay, that's not right. You said it's just called eyeball?
Yeah. Oh, anime Java. How to give a bone a tag.
Yeah, so if you could give the eye itself a tag or NBT data.
I'm pretty sure there's a video on that. I don't know where the video is.
I'm watching one currently.
Oh, I found it.
If you press this, we have list at the top. All right, so let's begin with. You cannot select the block bench animate effects. Now this, then it may like. Now the legs will not be rotating in game because I will go and set the blacklist so that only this bone will be animated. You won't be seeing it in Blockbench, but you will definitely see it in Minecraft. Now I actually did make a mistake with the whitelisting bones, so I'm just
Something about whitelisting bones.
Gonna keep this unchecked and just keep bone, the main one, in this list. So basically this one will be ignored. So what we want the texture about it. So you can go and say place it up.
Okay, someone added a minecart as a passenger for a specific bone,
Locators and cameras now glow in the dark. Export project. So there you go. Now,
which you could technically do for a marker.
Summon it. I may do anime Java.
So how did they do that?
Pretty nice. I don't want this one. Check this off. This basically means this function again, and it will this function again. Get these pigs out of here. Like a lot of animations for each. See? At E, tag equals anime Java dot tutorial. Now this is where it gets different. So you can do camera dot and then the camera name. I name this one camera, so I can just do camera and limit equals 1. I think I had to reverse that. There we go. So I'm currently spectating the camera. So if I can go and now run the walk animation, you can see that I'm now doing this. So the reason why I'm on the ground is because when you're using marker, the armor stand's hitbox changes to nothing. So typically Anime Java accounts for this and has... Alright, so if you do keep that on accidentally and then you're not changing any stuff in the resource pack / summon command, so you can just go and like make this thing rotate as well. So now that it rotates, I can go back into Minecraft, and if I go and run the spin animation, it will not rotate the other thing, but if I do /reload, you can see that it will also spin. Something else I do recommend if you have animations playing and you may want to swap to them, like a walking and idle animation.
That didn't help me. Eyeball. What do you mean apply animate? What?
Okay,
Well, that is something, all right. How does a walk work?
okay, here's one way to do it. In the wherever you want to put it, wherever the center of the eye is, would be preferred. Just right click and edit its config. It's MBT data.
The center of the eye would be preferred. This will...
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Got it. Edit.
And then just add a passenger that is a marker that is the eyeball. You might want to make the tag more specific if you're planning to use other eyeballs, like Gohma eyeball or G_eyeball or something, so that you know it's Gohma's.
What have I done? I didn't know I could just do that. Okay, this isn't gonna work, but this is gonna be something, I think. I just learned something new. All right, resummon Gohma. Wait, why did that not work?
Is Gohma another one that will damage you when you get close?
Yeah.
And what does getting close mean? Where exactly? Would that be the eyeball?
Any part of Gohma.
Well, I can't touch the legs.
There we go. Fully exported. It did not export before.
Ah.
All right. Make the body stop moving.
Matching free. Comment that out.
Well, that's good to know. Can't billboard a bone. All right. So
Oh, you try to do the billboard thing where it will always look where you're at?
Yeah. So, what did you say? Entity config on summon function.
Oh yeah, and mess with the bones config and just add that NBT to whatever the center bone is.
Do you know what you're talking about?
Yes. Uh,
Add the NBT.
okay, so this is slightly different from how it looked before. It's not, there's not just an NBT from how it was in the video. So they updated it, which means I need to know. Okay, let me see. Right click, bone config, and then bone NPT. Okay. So yeah, that's not how it is. On summon, does that affect the actual entity itself?
Change which bone the geometry is bound to.
You don't need that. It is the entity config. So, commands to run as the display entity when summoned. Treat this input as if it were a .mc function file.
So we can, when it's summoned, we can add NBT data.
Okay, so then all you need to do is data modify / data modify entity at s, because it is, yeah, it says as the display entity.
Yeah.
So as at s or passengers. I think this will work. Set value ID marker tags. Let's do G eyeball just in case. Okay. You don't want the slash. I'll get rid of that. That should work.
It should?
If this is running at the bone, yeah. Because it says as the display entity when summoned.
Okay.
So that should just add a passenger that is the marker. Wait, does it have other passengers? That might break it completely.
Yeah.
Can you have multiple passengers?
Yeah.
If I had another passenger. Okay, you can have multiple passengers, so instead of data modify set value, passengers, append? So change set to append.
How do I spell append?
APPEND.
Okay.
Oh, also the square brackets, get rid of those. Because that will also override the entire array. You just want to add this to the array.
Get rid of all the square brackets or just the ones on the outside?
The ones on the outside.
Okay.
Because that is the actual array container. You're just adding this one onto the array.
My stream seems to be lagging.
I don't know why. We're just making Gohma in Minecraft. It's lagging a little bit.
Okay, it doesn't look like it's a problem with OBS though. OBS says it's fine. So it's a problem with
Weird.
Twitch.
Look at that little stick figure running.
Okay, it's ready.
Okay. Now, let's see if that worked. Execute as @n tag equals g eyeball. Say hello. It would appear that didn't work. Data get entity at s pass. Oh wait. Yeah, the closest one is light. That didn't work. Dang. And the same thing, just as a test, get rid of what you added and just do say add s. Or just say anything, because it'll already say it as the entity.
Say
Just say
hello?
whatever you want. Yeah.
All right, reloaded.
So that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Add a slash in front of it? That shouldn't change it. This is weird.
All right, reloaded.
Yeah, no. I have no idea what the problem is. Clearly, whatever the thing is isn't actually summoning when it says it'll summon. So weird.
Try and delete Gohma. Just outright delete Gohma. Alright, now summon a new one.
I do that every time I summon. The same command I just ran. That is so weird.
I could not tell you.
Yeah, because if we did that, we could just get its data itself and then figure out what it's called and run it from there. But animated Java is stinky, it would seem. Animated Java bad.
How about now? Nothing says hello.
Maybe it lied to us. Well, no, because then the server would say hello. And I say hello and don't execute as anything. It's just a server. So yeah, it'd still work. Someone used animated Java to make full-on cutscenes in spectator mode. That's crazy.
It's actually quite simple.
Yeah. Wait, how do you get the player's Minecraft skin?
What?
Yeah, how does it know what the player's skin looks like?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Maybe they're using item displays and it's just their friends.
All right, let's just make Gohma rotate like everything else.
Yeah, it's just going to be difficult to put a hitbox on the eyeball.
I feel like it's going to be fairly easy, barely an inconvenience.
Yeah, we'll just have to teleport something in front, like at that location constantly. We'll have to make our own marker, teleport it there. Yeah, it's fine. Have something writing that marker.
Wait.
It's fine.
Dude, that's all you needed? This whole time, that's all you needed is a marker?
Yeah.
I got you.
Will it move with it?
I got you.
I needed to make a marker a passenger of them so that when I teleport it, it will also teleport that.
You can see the maximum 15. You say pig, and basically where this executes, it will execute.
Because yeah, if you can just put a marker in the right spot,
resource pack to it,
and then I can
so that's not really
figure out where it is and
maybe
do all the code from there.
other stuff like that. By the way, future Steve speaking. Execute condition, basically, in an execute command, you may have like as at a, at s. Basically, that is what this here is, just for extra stuff. Like maybe if the score of so and so is a certain number, then it may like do say like certain particles. All right, so with properties again, we're gonna be going into ignore bones as a whitelist and stuff like that. So ignore bones. I want to only include the first bone, which is this thing here, since it's not really animated, there's no point. And in this one, I create another animation where in this list. So basically block bench, but you will definitely see it in Minecraft. Now I actually did make a mistake with then also so what we want real quick to tutorial is what you can do here in Anima. I had to find location. I'm going to assume they already exist. So how you access them is edit, and you can add either a camera or a locator. There's no object that really does nothing, so just ignore that. So for something like a locator, we can go and say here, it needs to be in a folder first of all. Please move.
How do I use a locator?
Alright, so I'm just gonna put this in the regular
Locator?
and this really does not do anything on its own. So
What's a locator?
What you do is run commands at the location. So say you want particles, you would use locators. Something that you can also do is locator, which basically sets them. You would use locate. So what you may want to do is run commands at the location. So say you want particles, you would use locators. So something that you can also do is locator config, which basically sets the mob that this will be. So most times I would.
Ooh, locator config. Use entity. When enabled, the locator will summon and use an entity to represent itself in game. A marker.
Set it to something like a marker, because then it's not seen and you can only use it for something like particles. So NBT, that is self-explanatory. So NBT would be not really used for the locator typically. I would use it for the camera, so I'll go and show you right now. So basically how the camera works is it will just look like this and you can catch. But I always said to armor stand because so it will back to the ground. That's locators and cameras. You can also configure bones. This cube will now glow in the dark. Of course, in project settings, you would have selected all these things, set it up, and now you can just click, we're back. So if I animate Java entities. Alright, so as you can see there, one thing that you can do is you can run the animate Java command, function, animate Java, your project name, remove, as I may use it to maybe run the animation function, right? As the root entity. Animated Java. Then you can run this function again, and it's going, alright, I need to stop this. You can see that's now spawning a bunch of pigs, because I have that one thing. Man, this is getting annoying. Alright, I need to stop this animation. So you can also just use stop or pause. Let's get these pigs out of here. I'm gonna turn that off now that you see how it works. Alright, now that I've removed that, you can now see that it is animated and smooth. Spin. You can see that that is spinning, but the legs are all walking upwards. It's super useful. It did lead to some mode. You can see armor in here. I can't spectate because it's marker, but you can go run /spectate at S and then the name of the entity at E tag equals animated Java dot tutorial. Now this is where it gets different. So you can do camera dot and then the camera name. I name this one camera, so I can just do camera and limit equals 1. I think I have
Let's see, is there any way in advancement to check if you fired a specific bow? Probably.
Hitbox. So if you don't use, then to also get the locator, you would kind of do the same thing. So you do .locator name, which is
Got it. I got it. I don't know exactly how you plan on using it, but I got it.
You have a marker that's the passenger of the eyeball and moves with it.
I hope so. We'll just have to test it. You learn new stuff every day. So the tag is simply tag equals aj.gohma.locator.eye.
It's also locator. So I don't actually want to use it in spectate. Instead, I may want to run a particle at going to spin. Only it in Minecraft. Oh, only get rid of that one. I'm gonna make like where it's supposed to be right here.
Locator
Animation for each. Here you
dot
can,
eye.
my name is one camera, so I can just changes to nothing. Would kind of do the same thing. So I don't actually want to use it in spectate. Instead, I may want to run a particle at the location. Let's just do angry village. That's the basic stuff. See that it goes and plays that particle right.
Yeah, run a particle at that location and it should preferably do a bigger particle.
Oh,
Something more noticeable. Yeah, I think that's working.
okay. Let's have this actual. Let's have this in the actual thing.
If you just had like fire constantly go up, I think we could tell for sure.
Yeah, I just need to get it in the actual. Boop, 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 boop.
That follows the eye. That does follow the eye. I think we did it. Summon something there. A hitbox. Give the eyeball a hitbox. Why is it a pig?
Pig couldn't start writing marker.
I don't think a pig can write a marker. I can just make it a pig.
Okay, you can't write markers. That would make sense. I think you can write armor stands.
You can ride armor stands, you can ride block displays.
Yeah.
Regardless,
Let me see.
resummon Gohma.
Give me a second. I want to see if you can write specifically marker armor stands. No. It should be a marker. That means I shouldn't be able to see it. Oh well. Yeah.
Resummon Gohma.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna want to make that a armor stand.
Make this an armor stand?
I want it to be an armor stand that can't be seen.
How do I spell armor stand? Do I need an underscore? Arm or stand?
Yeah, that works. Okay.
It works.
That is how you would summon one. So that's how you spell armor stand. That's the tags you'll want to add to it.
I can't do that. I can give it an on summon command.
You can't change its properties.
Nope.
So you just choose what entity it is?
Yep. I can make it a pig.
I can change it to be invisible when I summon it and make it a marker. They're only ever going to summon it with a function, so I can do that.
I mean, I could put it in the on summon function.
Yeah, but that didn't work when we tried it. You can try it and then.
Yeah. How do I do that?
Just say hi to test if the on summon actually works.
It's gonna work, my guy.
Didn't work last time.
Yeah, last time I was trying to use a bone. You know what a bone is? Imagine giving a bone a command.
It says that it's just like an MC function, so hypothetically...
Summon a new one. That pig's gonna stay here forever.
Wait, the pig's gonna stay there?
Why did you summon a new armor stand?
Shush. No, the pig dies. Okay.
Armor stand said hi.
Okay, yeah, so the 2 lines I just sent you, those should work then. Wait, where is the armor? There it is. Yeah, I see it.
Do I need to move the armor stand down at all?
Let's see. Oh, after it becomes a marker, no, you don't. The marker will change its origin to be at the bottom instead of at the top. Or will change its maximum height to, yeah. So when you make it a marker, you will not need to mess with it.
How can an armor stand become a marker?
It's just a tag that they have. I think it was added before markers were an entity they added.
Do you like sniffing markers?
Yeah. It's great, man. My favorite thing. So yeah, if you add both of those lines, it should work.
I've been listening.
And you should be able to add them both in the summon function.
Deltarune bangers, but now it's time to listen to Undertale bangers.
Bum, 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 bum.
Reload.
Boom, boom, boom.
Do it. Do it. Do it. I still think that's a little high for the eyeball.
That is the center of the eyeball, isn't it?
It's also slowly rotating. No, that's not the center of the eyeball.
Oh, yeah, you can move it down. I mean, yeah, this is where we're going to put the hitbox, so you'll want to move it down anyway, because this is going to be where the hitbox's feet are, since they're going to be the passenger. It's slowly rotating because I'm sitting on it and I'm the closest player.
I just opened up the Undertale Bangers playlist and it's got some songs from Hades. Isn't that crazy?
Technically, what I could do here.
It's time for everybody's favorite bone trousel. Now this song is a banger. Reloaded. Get rid of Gohma forever.
Does this work?
Resummon Gohma.
No, it does not. Okay. All right.
I don't know about that one.
Let me add the hitbox as part of the actual thing. Adding on a pig. Adding on a pig. Bup, 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 I'm adding on a pig.
Riding on a pig.
Okay. Then here, let me take
So
that.
let me ask you this. You know Undertale Yellow, right? So you know how Undertale Yellow is just them shooting a bullet from a yellow heart, like how it is in the original Undertale game. What do you think Undertale Blue or Undertale Orange would be?
Well, Undertale Blue would be like if you added gravity to a heart.
Okay, so is Undertale Orange, you just have to constantly move? Like, if you ever stop moving, you explode?
I think you meant to say cyan and orange, buddy.
Dude, I don't make mistakes.
Oh, it's invisible. Okay.
Yeah, you made me make it invisible. That was the first thing you had me do.
I meant the pig I just added.
Oh, I can't see its hitbox.
Here, let me do this. Type equals pig. Tag equals Gohma. What the heck?
Something's wrong with your pig.
That didn't work or some. Oh. There we go.
Too high up. I need to lower it. I need to make it so the pig actually gets hit. Bam 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 bam. That's such a genocide song, don't you think?
Yeah, man.
Super depressing and devoid of hope. Not in any way at all a bop. Something that's like, oh yeah, I'm doing a training montage.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I've reloaded it. The pig should be lower now. Um, why is there two Gohmas?
What happened? Oh. Yeah, there we go. Fixed it.
Okay, that's as good as I think I'm gonna get it. There's still like a spot in between the legs, I think. If you aim low enough, you don't hit the eye. You know?
Let's add in the I guess we can do that in here. This is going to be
I forgot there was a Flowey fight in Undertale Yellow. This isn't even the Flowey fight. What the heck is this? I only know the main bosses of Undertale Yellow. I don't know the other bosses.
Okay, so if every hit's a crit, on a crit you do 6 damage. So that is 7 hits instead of 10.
Nice. Gohma quick kill.
Oh, we can actually just make the boss bar be for players that have debug on. That's so smart. That's genius. I've added so many things for if people want to debug and see the. I've added so much to the debug menu.
Nice. Is it going to be activated with the command trigger debug?
Yeah, we can easily do that. Yeah, so now you can see the pig, you see the health. That pig is going to be glowing if debug's on. You don't see the health.
The pig is glowing, but I don't see the health.
Yeah, I can't make it so only I see the pig glowing, but debug. Yeah, that on the right, the debug. Debug 1. Now that you have 1 on, you can see the boss bar. Well,
now I see the boss bar.
You can see the boss bar. Okay, I'll have to add that in the tick function instead.
Yep. It looks like my game's not lagging, but my camera's lagging. I don't know. The best part about this is people can really just go and try and fist all the bosses.
Fisticuffs. You could have said punch. That would have been better. Could have just said punch.
You know, there's many decisions that I could have made in life that were a lot better than the ones I ended up making.
Okay, now I need to add in the logic for dying.
While you do that, I need to work on the animation, finish it up.
Do you have a hurt animation?
A what? Oh, yeah.
Hurt.
I have hurt. So I have hurt, and then I have hurt loop.
Just hurt loop.
Hurt loop. So hurt is the startup animation, and then hurt loop is when he's on the ground in pain, and you can attack
Okay, so
him.
hurt is going to be anytime he gets hit, and then the loop is specifically when he is prone to getting hit.
Yep.
Because you can hit him whenever you want.
There's a hit animation that takes over when he gets hit.
Yeah. Oh, hit animation is when he gets hit?
Uh-huh. It's separate from hurt and hurt loop.
Okay. So I want to play hit whenever he gets hurt.
When you hit him in the eye, you play the hurt animation. Then you quickly switch to hurt loop. And then from there, whenever you hit him with the sword, you play the hit animation. And then go back to hurt loop. Does that make sense?
Okay. If I hit him right now, what do I play?
Right now, nothing. You have to hit him with the slingshot or else he doesn't take any damage.
He's immune to damage.
Yeah, he's immune to damage until you've hit his weak spot.
Okay. Okay.
Remember, The Legend of Zelda, they have this gimmick where you have to use the items you get from the dungeon to hurt the boss.
I'm aware. I just didn't know how this one worked. True, invulnerable, true. Okay.
That's when you hit him. And then you want hurt loop when he's not being hit. Nice. So from here, what you want to do is you want to start by playing the hurt animation. H-U-R-T.
That's that one?
No, that's hit. You want to do H-U-R-T instead of H-I-T.
Okay, so here, that's going to be hurt. That's going to be... Or that's going to be hit.
Hurt.
Hurt.
Yep. That, and then that goes into the hurt loop.
Okay, that's something you want to do then. Because I can't tell when an animation's finished.
Yeah. Can you give me the code for hurt loop? Because I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Just to play hurt loop?
Mm-hmm.
That's for hurt. Do you need to do @n?
I need underscore loop.
Yeah. But do you need @n? Like, is it run as the thing, or?
Yeah. Wait. How do you play the animation?
It is played in the function for the thing.
Do you have to execute as @AJ? Tag equals AJ?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, all the Gohma stuff is as Gohma.
Yeah, so I need that too. I can't just do function animation hurt loop play. I can't do
So
that.
it's not, yeah, so you're not running them as the entity.
I need whatever you use to play the animation.
Well, I use two different things depending on whether it is as the entity or not. Because most of it is as the entity.
You broke it.
What do you mean?
You broke it.
It works.
Did you reload it?
What the heck? What's happening now?
Okay. There we go. It's not working.
I just ran the same function and it worked.
I don't know exactly.
Oh. You copy and paste my commands. That's the problem. There was no run. You absolute fool.
You had me not run the command.
You didn't run the function. You just executed.
Yeah, well, your face is sometimes silly.
That's mean.
Only sometimes. Okay, the pig is supposed to be herdable now. I'm 3 animations away from finishing Gohma.
That's crazy.
Okay, play the hurt animation or whatever.
The hurt one?
Yep. Nice. Something is really messed up with the tail, but I don't care about I really don't care about fixing it. Okay, when you hit him like that, it's supposed to play the hit animation. Also, what's that? Where is that?
Little problem, the hit animation loops. You don't want it to loop.
It only plays once. Also, I can't figure out what this emerald block is right here. The one that's not lit up.
What broke this time?
What just happened?
Why is the center eye so big?
What just happened? What just happened?
Good question.
Okay, get rid of it.
What? What? Why is it so... Okay, the game's just super laggy. Do you see how long it takes for a tick to happen? Watch how long it takes for hurting to be displayed in chat. That's every tick.
Okay, something's messed up with the animation then.
No, the animation looks fine. It's just Minecraft is incredibly laggy.
Yeah, and that has to do with the code you added. I don't know what's going on.
Doesn't seem laggy anymore. I don't think so. So it's something with detecting actually getting hurt. Hmm. Is it this? Is this gonna make it super laggy? You're not rubber banding anymore. I don't know why it takes so long for it to register. It was just hit. Because the Dekubaba does it instantly, and it's the same code.
So it's not that it's taking forever. It looks like it does the first part of the code pretty quickly, where you stop the animation, right?
Oh! It's not until it's done hurting that it plays the animation, because it's... Okay. Because what I do with the Dekubaba is when it is hurt at any stage, it will immediately go into the hurt animation and then not detect if it's hurt anymore until it's not hurt. Whereas this one, it's just detecting anytime it is hurt. So let's just add a tag. Let's just simply add a tag. And then remove the tag. And then in here, we say as at s tag equals not hurting.
Oh, thank goodness. I figured out why the stupid thing wasn't lighting up.
It seems more responsive.
Yep. That's better. Except the pig seems to be stuck.
The pig is no longer attached to the passenger. It's no longer a passenger. It's still there. It doesn't look like it's moving anymore. Am I moving?
You're moving.
I can't tell because of how.
Yeah, you're moving. The pig doesn't seem to be riding it, though. Do you need to kill the old one? Did the old one never get killed?
It won't work now.
Do you
I'm
need
trying
to
to
kill...
have the nearest.
I think you need to kill the... Yeah.
Did you have any pigs anywhere else in the dungeon?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, something's really wrong with the particle effects, but the pig seems to be working now. The particle effects seem to be going from a different area. They don't seem to be connected to the locator.
They are. As at n tag equals aj.gohma.locator.
Yeah, the pig's
Uh-oh.
working just fine. Particle effects seem to be broken.
That's so weird. Now, let's put them back.
There is multiple armor stands, which is what I thought was happening.
Oh, did the armor stands not get removed?
Nope. I don't know how to remove markers.
I just thought that they were a child of it.
But there's definitely multiple different armor stands. There's like 10 of them.
Okay. There were 4. Okay, that's fine. I added that in. It will now kill its own armor stand when it's summoned.
Nice.
Yeah, you can technically hit it before its animation's done. If we want, I could just make it stop as soon as you can hit it again. But I think this looks smoother, so we can just leave this.
Yeah, this is fine.
And that's how Gohma dies.
All right, how are you gonna get Gohma to climb on the wall?
Why is it so fast? I feel like it got faster.
Yeah, I don't know what you did. I don't know how that's sped up.
Are we in a new version of Minecraft?
Nope.
No? I'm so confused. Yeah, that feels way too fast. I didn't change anything for that. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna have to go now.
Okay.
Let me see if I can figure out why it is going so fast. Where is the speed? That shoots it. Where's the TP part of it? Right there? Okay. Oh, now the chain's gone. Yeah, I got no idea. It got so fast. That's so weird. You absolute fool. You forgot just how buggy that thing is. Are you, is it gone?
No. It's
This
unloaded.
is a predicament.
It's unloaded.
Well, that's the predicament.
It's gone outside the loaded and unloaded chunks.
Yeah, rendered chunks. How do we kill this thing? Okay. Execute as at E type equals block display. Wait, you need to go further out to get mine. Oh, never mind. I think I got it. Yeah, I need to add something in for that. Oh. Fully outside of the rendered chunks. Epic.
I think I fixed my issue. Yeah, I think I fixed your issue too. You can go ahead and unfreeze it. Fixed, right?
Nope. If I go any further out there, it'll be destroyed. Or I'll be stuck again. Now, I am a little worried about something. These look like they're fine. Okay, it looks like we're good in here. My attributes are broken.
Bomb chooser disabled and peaceful.
I can move again. Yippee. Did I break anything? Any other block displays anywhere?
There is block displays in the dungeon, yes.
I looked at the torches. The torches seem fine.
Okay. That's it.
Any others?
Nope.
Yeah, all the Dekubabas are gone, so that should be fine. Oh, how are we going to move this platform?
We'll figure it out.
Alright. Well, it's time to check out High Guard.
Nice. I think I'll call it there for stream anyways.
We've got a whole lot more to do with Gohma, but it seems like we've got a start.
Yep.
That's all you really asked
Gohma
for.
actually takes damage now.
Yippee.
I hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you next time. This is Sigma, signing out.